Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Wisdom International School's digital classroom for mathematics. So children, we have come to the end of this chapter, statistics. So we are going to learn how to graph the cumulative frequency table. So this is the this graph is called as a GIF. So now you see the annual profit earned by 30 shops. So this is an example we are going to do. Okay, 30 shops of a shopping complex in a locality give rise to the following distribution. So this question is given, and then in the question they'll give you the table. Okay, so the number of shops over here is what is your frequency, FC. I've written it over here, and this is the classes. Okay, the class interval. Now you see, I'll just have to write this properly. As we have learned in your median exercise, we learned how to write the table for more than type and the less than type. Okay, so this is very important in your graphing or guide, because they will specifically tell you what graph they want. Okay, so as per the question, you have to make a table and draw the graph. Now here you see the class and frequency you will write as the question is being given. Okay, these two are given in the question. So the class, as usual, you will write it like this, and the frequency, whatever is given, you copy it down from the table, the question. Okay, see, this is the question, like 5 to 10 is 2, 10 to 15 is 12, and so on. Okay, now I'm going to do one more than type question. So when I say more than type, I have to write down more than 5. I will not be writing more than 10, right? The first one will be more than 5, because if I write more than 10, then the 2 gets missed out. So I always write the lower limit of it. Okay, so here whatever I'm going to write is the lower limit. Okay, in more than type, we'll always write the lower limit. So here you see more than 5. Here it will be more than 10. It will be more than 15 in this case. So we are writing all the lower limit values in each interval. So more than 5, if I say, all of them will come under more than 5 category. So 32, all of them, 32, this whole thing will come under this. Okay, so you have written down 30 of them will come in your more than 5. Then if I say more than 10, so in more than 10, the 2 of this will go off, right? Because this is only till 10, right? So this 2 will not be included. So everything except the 2 will be included. So from 30, you will subtract the 28. So it's 30 minus 2. Okay, then you have more than 10 here. You see, in this case, in the third case, you have more than 15. More than 15, you will exclude the 2 and then the 12. So this 2 and the 12. So already 28 we have excluded the 2. So from the 28, you subtract the 12. So that gives you 16. Okay, and similarly you find for more than 20. So you will have to, from the 16, you will have to subtract the 4. Okay, so this way you have to keep on doing it. Okay, yeah, so 16 minus 2, you will do minus 2, that's 14. Okay, so that's more than 20. So in this way you keep on doing to finish it off. So this is going to be 14 minus 4, and this is going to be 10 minus 3, 10 minus 3 it should be, right? This is 10 minus 3, which is 7, and then you have 7 minus 4, which is equals to 3. So this is how you will get it. Okay, so now after this, after writing down these things, you are going to plot the graph. Okay, so the more than type graph, when you say, you will be writing lower limit on the x-axis. Always on the y-axis, you will plot the cumulative frequency, CF. Okay, so this is CF. So on this always lies on the y-axis, and lower limit always comes in the x-axis. That is, whatever you have this more than or less than, that will come in the x-axis. So lower limit, this is a profit, we are talking about profit, so you will write lower limit profit. If they are talking about marks, you will write it as lower limit marks. If it is age, you will say lower limit age, and so on, whatever the question is. Okay, so now we are going to plot the graph. So let us see, for 5 it is 30, right? See, look here, for 5, for more than 5, for 5 it is 30. So I have plotted this 5, 10, 15, 20. So you are going to plot only this and this. Okay, not the first two. So the 5, 10, 15, 28 till up to 40 I have plotted. And for CF, I have plotted it from, the smallest is 3 and the largest is 30. So I have plotted it from 4. You see, each unit I have taken it as 4, because if I take it as 2, there won't be enough space, right? So I have taken it as 4, 4. Okay, so now for 5 it is 30. So you plot 30. So this is 28. So this should be 30, 32. So 30 is over here. Okay, Then you have, okay, this one, let me erase this. Yeah, okay. Then comes the next one. For 10 it is 28. So for 10 it's 28 is over here. Then you have the third one, that is for 15 you have 16. So for 15 you come to 16 is over here. And then for the next one, for 20 you have 14. So for 20 you have 14 is over here. Okay, between 12 and 16. Okay. Then you have for 25 you have 10. So you have 10 for 25. So that's going to be over here. Okay. And then the next thing is for 30 you have 7. So 30, this is 4. This is going to be 6. 7 is going to be somewhere in between 6 and 8. Okay, here. And then for 35 you have 3. So 35, 3 is, this is 2, this is 3. Okay. So each small box is 2. This is 2. This is, see, this is 2. So this will be 1 and this will be 3. Okay. So 3 is, I have plotted the 3. So now you will not use your scale. You will just use your free hand to solve this. Okay. I mean, join this. So that's how it will be. Okay. You just draw the graph like this. Okay. So that's your OGI graph. Alright. Now you come to the less than frequency, less than cumulative type frequency. So here you are going to write the class and frequency as given in the question, these two. Now instead of writing more than something, you will be writing less than. So when I write less than, I will be not writing less than 5, because if I say less than 5, there are nothing lesser than 5, right? So I will be writing less than 10 here. So you see, automatically I am taking the upper limit over here. The next one will be less than 15. The next one will be less than 20. So here I am choosing all the upper limits. So if it is a less than graph, you will be taking all the upper limits here. Okay. And this is the CF we are going to find. So you see, less than 10 is only 2 of them. Less than 15 will be 12 and 2. So that's going to be 12 plus 2, which is 14. And less than 20 will be the 14 plus 2. So 14, this is already 12 plus 2, 14 is already been done, right? Now you have to add this 2 also. So plus 2, which is 16. Then less than 25 is going to be 16 plus 4, which is equals to 20. And then you have 20 plus 3, which is 23. Then 23 plus 4, which is 27. And then 27 plus 4. Okay, wait, here, yeah, more than, less than 40 will be 27 plus 3, which is 30. Okay, so this is how you will find all the things. So you see, you should get the 30 at the end over here. In the more than type, you had the 30 on the top over here. So you should get the number of students present over here, number of whatever the total number of cases there, that should be there on top in case of more than, and at the bottom in case of less than. Okay, now we need to just graph the plot as usual. So I have written upper limit profit now in the x-axis. Okay, so because it's the upper limits we are taking, less than graph always has an upper limit, and CF will be there in the y-axis as usual. So now we are going to plot the last two graphs, that is this one and this one. Okay, so for less than 10 it is 2. So you let me write down the graph, this thing. This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 and 40. Okay, so these are the coordinates. I have written it down. Now I'll have to plot it. So for less than 10 it is 2. So for 10 it is 2. 2 is over here. Then for less than 15 it is 14. So you write for 15 it's 14. 14 is over here. Okay, and then for the 20, less than 20 it is 16. So for 20 you will write 16 over here. Okay, and then you have for 25 20. So 25 20. Then you go on top. So 25 20 is over. Now 30 23. 30 is 23. So for 30 it's 23. So 23 will be somewhere over here. Then you have 35 27. So 35 is 27. So 24 27 is going to be somewhere over here. Then you have 40 is 30. So 40 is 30. 30 is over here. So now you just have to join this like this. Okay, so you should not use your scale to draw it, join it, just it's a freehand graphing. Okay, so now this is how you will join it. So this is the less than and more than type graphing. Okay, now sometimes they may ask you to draw the graph and they may ask you to find the median of it. So in that case, what you will do, I'll show you how to find the median of this without using the formula. You will find the n over here. Okay, in the less than graph, let me see, n is your 30 over here, right? Because that's the number of total number of students. See here, n is 30. So it's going to be n by 2, which is going to be 15. So you find out the 15th value over here. So you go to the table. 15th value will come under this 15 to 20. See, up to 14 comes under less than 15. Up from 15 to 16, 15 and 16 come under this category. So 15 to 20, right? So here you see, you go to the 15th value in your CF. Okay, 15th value is somewhere over here. So you will draw a line like this. Okay, and you will find, you will just go down like this, wherever it intersects, no, to go down like this. Okay, so now you see you're getting it in between 15 and 20, no? So the median will be this value. So within 15 and 20, what is it? Somewhere around 16.5 or something, 17.5, right? So 17.5, around 17.5 will be your median. Understood? So how do you find it? You just go find the n by 2. This n by 2, this is the CF. Okay, you're talking about the CF over here. So you go to the CF 15, and from there you just draw a straight line to meet the graph wherever you have drawn. Then wherever it intersects the graph, no, this particular point where it intersects the graph, till there you will come, and then after that you will go down. Okay, straight line down. So wherever it intersects over here, approximately you should take that as the median. So this will be the median in this case. Okay, so that's coming under 15 to 20. See, that's what the question also said, no, within 15 to 20, right? That's the median class. So that is how you will do it. So now go on top to this particular problem. Here also your n is 30. See, on top you have it, n is 30. So you're obviously your n by 2 is going to be 15 again now. So you go to the 15th thing over here. So that's 15 is over here, somewhere over here. And if you just, draw it, so you will get almost the same answer. Okay, see this, maybe the graph is not very this thing, you have to join it properly. Okay, so it will come around the same value. See here also it's coming between 15 and 20. So it's like around 17.5. Okay, so whatever you do, you plot it by the lesser than graph or the more than type graph, you're going to get the same answer for the median. Okay, so they may ask you to find the median using the OGAI. So using the OGAI, it's very easy. You don't have to remember the formula, you don't have to show anything. You just have to plot the graph and then look for the median this way. Okay, so approximate little bit decimal answers point few difference is accepted. Okay, they will give you the score, they'll give you the marks. Okay, so the median, if they ask you to find, this is going to be around 17.5. so even if it is 17.4 for someone, they'll give you the marks. Okay, it doesn't matter, point difference, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so that is how you will find the median using your less than or more than type or guide. Okay, so solve there are only 3 problems in your exercise 13.4. I want you to do these things in your graph notebook, not on your classwork. Okay, classwork, just write it down as graph notebook. Okay, the questions and the solving on one side of the graph notebook, and then on the next graph page you do the problem. Okay, the graph should be plotted on the graph, and the problem solving should be done on the ruled page on the graph sheet. Okay, so that's it. So we have completed our the chapter statistics. Inshallah, I'll see you with the next video with the next chapter next week. Allah Hafiz. Thank you.